Hey folks, welcome back to another video. If you're like me, you have gone through that moment where you have just 15 minutes to a very important meeting and you're scrolling through your inbox, looking at your Google Drive files, trying to find some context or some call to action that you might have had for that meeting. In today's video, we're going to be fixing that forever. I'm going to be showing you how to build a meeting prep agent using Google Workspace Studio that automatically creates a professional one-page brief 15 minutes before every meeting, pulling context from your Google Drive files, your emails, inbox, calendar details, etc. There's no coding, just simple selection and your workflow is ready and good to go. Just to give you more reference, this video is the second video in the Google Workspace Studio playlist that I've created, and if you missed the first one, that video covers the entire introduction, how to get started, creating your account, prerequisites, etc. So you can check that out. That link's in the description. And so let's just jump in and build the real thing. Alright, so the first thing you'd want to do is basically head over to studio.workspace.google.com, and in today's video we're going to be building this logic manually. If you checked out the previous video, you must have seen that we'd use natural language. We just put in a prompt and Gemini directly created that agent/workflow for us. But what we're going to be doing in today's video is creating this from scratch. So the first thing you'd want to do is come over to studio.workspace.google.com, and once you're set up, once you're logged in, the first thing you'd want to do is click on new flow, and this is going to be creating a new workflow for you. And the first step would be to select a starter. Now a starter, as mentioned in the previous video, is something based on which your event's going to be starting or the flow is going to be working. It's like a trigger. So in this video it's going to be based on a meeting, and I'm going to set this not to a specific meeting. I'm going to keep it for every meeting. What I'm going to be doing here is setting the time offset to 15 minutes before. That's going to be minutes, and you can either select before meeting or after meeting, which in this case is going to be before meeting. Now this gives the AI enough time to do research and get the briefing done before the Google Meet starts. And now that we have this set up, it's going to be good to go. And the next thing you want to do is shift towards the actions part of it, where you're going to be doing something. So this is going to be the brain part of it. As mentioned, I would like Gemini to summarize these details for me. So the next thing that we're going to be doing here is basically clicking on Ask Gemini. That's going to be my step 2 in this particular example, and this is where we ground the AI in our own data. Here you can see on selecting that it's already selected its own style of prompt, but I have a specific type of prompt that I would like to put, which I'm going to paste in here, that looks something like this, that says, I have an upcoming meeting, here are the details with the title, description and attendees. Please search my recent emails, these attendees and any related drive files to create concise meeting briefing. Include key objectives, recent discussions, points and any action items I should be aware of. Now in terms of putting the variables, as mentioned, it's going to be coming down here, clicking on variables, and based on the meeting, I would like the meeting title first. The second one is going to be the event description, and the attendees, it's going to be, I'm just going to search for that. It's going to be all guest email addresses, or you can even have all guest full names, or even accepted, not accepted. You can have those custom ones there. So I'm just going to put all guest email addresses, or I'm going to put all guest full names for now. And this is what my final prompt is going to be looking like. And you can of course use sources for Gemini, keep the web search on, and Gemini that can access your workspace products like Doc, Sheets, Slides and stuff like that. So once our second action's done, now we're going to be shifting towards the third one, and I'm going to click on add step here. And now we're going to be looking at the create a doc one. As mentioned, I would like all of these summaries to be transferred to my Google Doc, that is could be easier for me to read. So I'm going to click on create a doc. Now I'm going to name the Google Doc name known as meeting brief, followed by that specific meeting name. So I'm going to go based on the meeting. I'm going to say meeting title. So meeting brief for this particular title, so I have reference, and it's better for me to understand also. Now in terms of the content that I would like to add, you can always add other structures and stuff, but I'm just going to go and reference the content created by Gemini. So this is, once again, we're using variables to reference the content that was created previously, and we're putting it back into this one. And now for the location, you can either store this in your main home Google Drive, or you can select a specific location that you would like. So you can always do that by clicking on Drive, which brings up the picker, and you can just search for your folders, files and stuff like that. Now once we're done with the creating doc, as mentioned, the final step of our workflow is to notify by email. I would like to be notified by my Google Chat. So I'm going to scroll down here where I can see notify me in chat. I'm going to select that. And the message here is going to be looking something like this, where I'm going to say ready for your meeting, followed by the briefing summary. So once again, we need to use the variable. So I'm going to once again click on step based one. That's going to be meeting title for ready for the meeting. The briefing summary is going to be the content that Gemini has generated. So I'm going to click on step 2, ask Gemini, and the content created by Gemini. And in case the user doesn't want to read it in the Google Chat, I mean, the goal of the chat would be, of course, just to get notified that your summary or briefing is ready. They can always come here and link to the doc, so that in your Google Chat message you can get the link of the document too. Now this brings us to the end of the workflow generation part of it, or designing the workflow. And there are a couple of ways in which you can move forward from here. One would be to start off by testing the workflow by clicking on test run. And when you do that, you'll be allowed to select from your meetings. And I have a meeting that I've currently created that looks at the project Quantum. And there are a couple of people here, and I have the description, and I have relevant files and different email threads inside of my Gmail. So what I'm going to be doing here is basically selecting the meeting. It's already selected that because I only have one email as of now, or one calendar invite as of now. And what I'm going to do is just click on start. Now in case you want to copy the exact prompts and get a little more detailed version of this, I am going to be linking the fully written tutorial in the description. You can check that out. So here you can see it has started off by the step 1 based on the meeting. It has fetched the calendar invite. It has asked Gemini. It has generated a perfect meeting briefing based on the documents and related context. It has then created the document in Google Docs, and in the end it has notified me in chat. So if I come back here and I open up my Google Chat, I can see that my untitled flow, I mean, of course, you would want to name it in the start, but you can see on successful execution, it sends me a Google Chat notification with my details of the meeting and with the full briefing doc. And if I open this doc up, it's a nice, beautifully structured document that I can use to be prepared for the meeting that I'm going to be attending. Now if you want to deploy this or get this into production, all you have to do is just click on turn on and your workflow will begin. And you can always access the activity of your particular flow by clicking on the activity button here and looking at how they're executing, what all's happening and stuff like that. So this is how you basically turn Google Workspace into an intelligent ecosystem. No more searching, no more walking into meetings cold. You've just built a force multiplier for your productivity. And that's it. You now have a meeting prep agent that automatically works in the background. This agent is going to access your Google Calendar, look at your meetings 15 minutes before the scheduled time. It's going to be fetching all the details of that particular calendar event. It's going to be fetching the attendees, descriptions, details, after which it's going to go through your Gmail, go through your Google Drive, find relevant files and give you a perfect summary and a perfect document that you can use to be ready for the meeting that you're trying to attend. I'll be leaving all the resources in the description. You can check that out. If this video saved you some time, just don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one.